combinations and variation depending on the situation that you are in. Whether you fake or evade and counterattack or strike with your hands or your legs is very situational. Do not fight back robotically. Do not let your opponent read your movement, and you will win. Simultaneous block and strike techniques. Simultaneous evade and strike techniques. Fake and strike techniques. Pretend to strike with an elbow, but instead you give an uppercut. Pretend to hit out with a left jab. Instead, you use a right hook to his temple. Fake to hit his solar plexus, but instead you palm strike to his face or jaw. Fake to give a right cross. Instead, you lurch forward and jab him. Fake with a front kick, but instead you lunge forward and hit him with both hands. Fake with a front kick. Instead, you move forward and you right cross. Fake, evade, and strike. Why? When you fake, the opponent may counter-attack. And just in case, you fake and you evade at an angle where there's opening, and you strike. That's the idea. So fake with the right cross. Instead, you sidestep, evade, and punch to the temple. Fake with a left jab, followed by duck and uppercut to the solar plexus. Fake with a knife hand strike, but instead you sidestep and knife hand strike with your hand to the ribs or the solar plexus. Fake with an elbow. Instead, you duck and throw a hook to his neck or his temple. These are some of the techniques you can use. Fake, evade, and strike. Simultaneous block and strike techniques with follow-up. Strike, evade, and strike is another approach. strike, evade, and strike. Strike, evade, and strike. Strike, evade, and strike. Strike, evade, and strike. Know when to make the first move and know when to go on the defensive. If the assailants have intention to seriously harm you, hurt you, or perhaps kill you, you have to make the first move. Otherwise, just go on the defensive without seriously hurting the person. If the assailant is armed with a knife, the best way is to run off. And unless you are cornered, you couldn't run anymore, then only you fight back. And then again, an armed assailant coming at you with a knife, you have other weapons to use. And one weapon, of course, is your belt. The belt can have very powerful whipping effect. The pain can be excruciating. Otherwise, you can always pick up something solid, an iron bar or a hard piece of wood, to fight back against a guy who's armed with a knife. If you do not feel safe, or if several people attack you, one of the best weapons would be to hold your car keys or house keys in your hand, because one blow, each blow will knock them off. When 2 or 3 or more persons attack you, you have no choice but to strike at vital areas like the throat, jab in the eyes, a hard punch to the floating ribs, a hard uppercut to the solar plexus, an elbow to the temple, one strike to knock one out. Because if they swarm at you like bees and press you down on the ground, it will not be easy for you to get out of the situation. You got no choice. Fear. Fear is what killed a lot of people. Out of fear, even though they have learned self-defense techniques, they're so scared, they just can't use those techniques. You got to build confidence in yourself. Imagine that you'll be killed, and therefore you will have to fight back. No choice but to overcome your fear. Finally, remember, never start a fight. Always be cool and steady. Be tolerant. It is pointless to fight unnecessarily. You end up killing someone and go to jail. Or you may get hurt yourself. So what do you get out of fighting? Nothing. It's only to protect yourself when you are seriously threatened, not fighting over petty matters. Please remember that. If you like this video on self-defense, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that we can create more to guide you in the world of self-defense, that you may be able to save your own life and the lives of others, especially your loved one. Thank you.